From blue collar to white collar, East Texas businesses are hiring right now. Fox 51 Good Day anchor Isaac Ramirez tonight tells us the top 5 industries East Texans should explore in our special report, New Jobs Now.
From restaurants to oil fields to hospitals, the job market is making a comeback in East Texas.
In the next 5 years, we're expecting job growth to be about 14,000 new jobs.
The pandemic took a toll on our local economy, leading to almost 7,000 East Texans losing their livelihoods. But experts say the only way to go now is up.
We do notice that a lot of people have lost their jobs permanently. However, there are a lot of new jobs coming on the market, especially in the medical sector.
Whether you have a college degree or a GED, here are the top industries now hiring in East Texas. Number 5, oil and gas. With new cases of COVID-19 falling and more people coming out of lockdown, the demand for fuel is on the rise, and with that comes more drilling.
2021 will be a recovery year, with us getting back more to where we were in 2022.
Jasper Ventures is a family-owned business in East Texas founded almost 30 years ago to support the industry. The company has facilities in White House and Troop.
Most of the work that Jasper Ventures does is building cryogenic gas processing plants. So these are very large plants that separate out the gases that come in through the pipelines and then send them out different pipelines to allow them to be used for different industries and different uses in our community, in our economy, in our world.
Jasper Ventures, like the rest of the industry, wasn't immune to coronavirus, forcing them to lay off around 300 employees. Now they are hoping to rehire many of those workers with wages starting at above $15 an hour with benefits.
Our hope for the future is that we are able to quickly recover from the pandemic, that we are able to rehire and re-employ some of our fantastic employees that were laid off.
Number 4, construction. The new houses like the one here behind me are popping up all over East Texas, creating opportunities for construction workers. From painting to roofing to carpentry, there are several jobs up for grabs.
These cabinets are just great because they are actually handcrafted. We build them all ourselves.
John Daw says he's taken advantage of this industry.
Oh, well, construction is one of those things that you can always rely on when you're needing to get back to work. You can always find something to do there.
According to the group, Associated Builders and Contractors of America, there are 500,000 construction jobs ready to be filled, with pay between $13 to $25 per hour, sometimes even more.
I mean, construction is definitely something to get into. It's a really good trade skill to know because you can take it anywhere. It doesn't just apply here in Texas. You can move around, go wherever. Gives you lots of opportunities.
Dosh is about to become a first-time father and feels relaxed knowing he has a steady job to rely on.
Nice knowing that I have something that I can rely on, that I can go back to and have something to provide for my wife and my future child.
Number 3, transportation. This includes shipping and warehousing. The pandemic forcing people to stay indoors and shop online, leading to a boom in this sector.
I've been ordering everything online. I try to shop local and support our local economy as well. But, you know, there's just some things I don't want to go out and get exposed or needlessly.
With several warehouses and distribution centers in East Texas, there are plenty of opportunities. Number 2, retail and customer service. Malls, shopping centers, and plenty of restaurants. There is no slowing down for this industry. Right now in East Texas, there are at least 500 openings for cashiers, line cooks, and customer service representatives, with several of these openings paying more than the minimum wage. Number 1, medical.
Being in HR for many years, it has been the most crazy year for us in the hiring space.
COVID-19 has dramatically increased the need for more healthcare workers, with both Christus and UT Health East Texas posting over 2,000 openings in just the last month alone.
Our demand actually has gone up, especially in very specific areas, in our ICU nurses, in our respiratory area, because if you know much about COVID, a lot of it is around our respiratories.
Samuel Akers is a registered nurse working his first job out of College at UT Health Tyler.
It's been almost overwhelmingly positive. I've very much enjoyed it. All of my coworkers are very passionate in what they do, and they all have a very sturdy drive.
He says he has no regrets working in this field in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis.
Helping patients get better, it's the day-to-day change that you see in patients oftentimes is drastic. I have some days where a patient's feeling terrible and the next day they're up and walking, and it's like, are you sure you're the same person? And it's very fulfilling to see patient growth and patient recovery.
Akers urges others who are interested to step up, not only to take advantage of pay and benefits, but to also serve the community. With these new jobs, East Texas is set to outpace economic expansion nationwide, leading to more opportunities for a better future. Isaac Ramirez, Fox 51 News.
If you'd like to look at current job openings, visit our website, fox51.com. You're going to click on the job board tab at the top of our homepage. It's going to direct you to this screen that you see. You're going to look through thousands of openings all across East Texas. Happy hunting out there. Well, coming up next for us here